When you're sitting on the commode in here, you're not going to pass the elbow test, but I mean, to have a dry bath in a truck camper is a big deal. Hey everybody, this is Mike with RV Blogger here in front of the camera, and Susan's behind the camera, and today we're going to be taking a look at the truck camper lineup from Lance Campers. We're going to take a look at their smallest camper, their middle truck camper, and their largest truck camper in this video, so stick around till the end because that's when we show the biggest and the best of the truck camper lineup. Without any further ado, let's get started with our reviews of the Lance truck camper lineup. This truck camper is the Lance model number 650, and it's the smallest of their lineup of truck campers. It comes in with an unloaded vehicle weight of just 1,700 pounds, and it's 15 feet 6 inches long, so it fits in short bed pickup trucks, and you could even go all the way down to a half-ton truck to haul this truck camper. Now, when you first walk into this truck camper, where Susan is standing at the doorway looking into the truck camper from the back to the front of it, I'm sitting here in the very front end of this truck camper up on the bed, but down below you've got your dinette on one side, kitchen on other, and the bath is all the way back there as well. Now there's a couple really nice features up here. So first of all, we're up here on top of the full-size queen bed. It is 80 inches long, so it is a full-size queen. You'll notice on each end of the bed there is a nice reading lamp or accent light. There's also a countertop or a nightstand table, and there is a receptacle all the way back there so you can plug in and recharge a phone or run a CPAP or whatever you have. Next to me here is a wardrobe closet, and it sort of has bifold doors that slide, so you can open either side and get to any items that you have hanging in there. Then they have these 3 shelves here, which are like cubby shelves to store things. And then right behind me here, a little bit unusual, but this is where your refrigerator is. So you would get to this from down in the galley area, and it's got a very small compact fridge with a separate area for making or holding ice cubes. As we wrap around through here, they've got the TV in a really great location if you're laying in bed and you want to watch TV, and then of course you have your sound system, extra USB and receptacle, and a little cubby here as well. The kitchen area is very compact, and it's right off to the side across from the dinette. First of all, it comes with a microwave oven, which is a small microwave, but it's a good enough size for this size camper. And then you have some storage in this area with a removable shelf, which can help you to organize your storage items. Kitchen sink is a pretty small sink, and it's not very deep, but it's got a gooseneck faucet here so that can stay out of the way, and you have your cover so you can have extra countertop space, and then it's got a 2-burner range. Right below that there is an access door, but it's full of pipes and wires, so it's not really great for storage. And then there are a couple of drawers here for kitchen utensils. The dinette area is a U-shaped dinette, and it's actually pretty big. I mean, you could sit 2 people here, 3, 4 people here pretty comfortably, but it's really a camper for 2, and there is a lot of room. This table does drop down also, and you could sleep 1 extra person here. Up above, you've got this really nice sized window, and it's got a shade that pulls up or a screen that pulls down. Lance does a really nice job with their window shading and screens. They're just so easy to use, and they slide really easily. You've also got all this storage up here with cargo netting to keep things from falling out, and then each corner has a small little corner cabinet for additional storage. On the front wall here, there's even a spot where you can hang your keys when you walk in the door. Here I am inside the bathroom, and this has a wet bath, which means that the toilet and the shower area are all enclosed in one area together. So it's a pretty tight squeeze in here, but again, it's a truck camper, so that's kind of to be expected, especially in the smallest one in their lineup. Now over top here, it's got a nice shower handle that you can remove, and it even has a little medicine cabinet in here with some corner style shelving so you can store some things in here. And then it's even got a little vanity sink if you'd like to use that. Has a nice shelf up here that you can put your shampoo and soap, and then commode wise, when you're in here and the door's shut, it's just going to feel small. This truck camper is the Lance model number 960, and it's the newest of all of Lance's truck camper models that are out there. It has an unloaded vehicle weight of 2,970 pounds, measures in at 19 feet even. It is meant for a long bed pickup truck, and you'd probably need to go 3/4 ton or 1 ton pickup truck to haul this camper around. Now, when you first walk into the camper where Susan is standing now, you'll notice To my left, you have some nice comfy recliners. To the right is the kitchen area. And then where I'm sitting is the bed area in the over cab. Now up here in this area, you'll notice that it's got a full queen size bed up here. I just hit my head on the skylight a little bit. And there's a lot of really nice features up here. Starting on this side, there's a window, a little reading light, and then you can lift up this cabinet and have extra storage down here. There's also a receptacle up here so you can plug in and charge things or watch a movie on your phone or whatever you'd like to do. There is additional overhead lighting in here, and there's also a skylight up top that you can open up to get a nice cross breeze, watch the stars, all that good stuff. On this side of the bed, there's another window that opens, and you can see Lance's screen that they have here. And they also have a shade that pulls up for privacy. They also have a little nightstand back here with a drawer that pulls out. And then just ahead of that, you have your TV location, nice cubbies, countertop area to store things. And behind here, there are receptacles and USB ports as well. And then finally, you have a nice wardrobe closet here, which is clipped shut. But you can hang things in here. You have plenty of storage room there, so your hangables don't get wrinkled. So here I am in the kitchen, and this has a lot of countertop space here, which is really fantastic, especially in a truck camper. You'll notice over top, it's got a microwave hidden away behind this cabinet door. And then next to that, you have two really large sized cabinets above. They're all lit up so you can see inside of them as well, which is a really nice feature. The sink area has some nice covers, but it's a really nice large sink. And then you can put your covers on for added countertop space. You'll also notice it has a large gooseneck faucet with a separate sprayer. Also around the edge here, you've got your tower of power that pulls up. I never seem to be able to use these things correctly. They all fool me every time. You also have a 3-burner range. Down below that, you have a full oven. And there's a drawer for pots and pan storage as well. And you have all of your kitchen drawers here for utensils and such. Even more storage underneath the kitchen sink. And then finally, a nifty little cabinet that contains your trash can. Now, one really cool thing about this truck camper is that it does not have a dinette, and we've seen more and more RVs and now even truck campers moving away from the dinette style floor plan. This one happens to have 2 recliners, so they're very nice and comfortable. They swivel around. There's a USB and receptacle on each side of these recliners, so you can plug in, charge up, whatever you need to do. Now, in this particular camper, which is a prototype, they show 1 table, and actually there would be 2 tables in here, so each recliner would have its own table where you can sit here, you can work, you can eat your meals, and it's very, very convenient, and it makes the most of the floor space. Now, also next to the kitchen and across from the recliners, we have a really nice big pantry storage cabinet. Check out this drawer. It'll fool you. You think it's going to go that way? It goes this way. So that's kind of neat. And then there's additional storage down below there as well. Now, behind me here is where the refrigerator is located. And it's a decent sized fridge for a truck camper. You'll notice that you have a separate freezer up top, and then down below, plenty of room for all your cold storage. Also, you'll notice right where you walk in to my right hand side here is a very, very large coat closet. There is plenty of room in here to be able to hang things and stow other things away. So here I am inside the wet bath in this camper, and it's a really good size wet bath that's in here. I mean, there's plenty of room for me to stand in here, be able to take a shower. As far as headspace goes, I'm 5'11". There's at least 6 inches over my head in the skylight area, so you could be up to 6'5", 6'6", and comfortably fit in here. Shower head is removable, so you can move that all around. You'll also notice there's a light and a big fan in here, and there's also a medicine cabinet to stow things away. Then you have your vanity sink where you can wash your hands. And finally, your commode. And actually, for sitting in here, there's a lot of space for a wet bath inside a truck camper. This truck camper is the Lance 1172 model. It's the largest of all of their truck camper lineup. It has an unloaded vehicle weight of 4,174 pounds. Its length is 20 feet 4 inches, and it's meant for long bed 3/4 or 1 ton pickup trucks. Now, when you first walk into this truck camper, you'll notice something really unusual, and that is instead of the door being on the back of the truck camper, it's actually on the side. And this really allows Lance and their floor plan to really make it very inviting, and it's just big in here. The first thing you'll notice is at the back of the camper, it's got a nice comfy sofa, and the sofa actually reclines. You can just pop these little things on the side and just recline as nice as you would like. Very, very cool feature to find in a truck camper. You also have this nice big window on the very back, so you get lots of light in here. It doesn't open and close or anything, but at least you get lots of light inside the truck camper. Now, the kitchen area is an L-shaped kitchen. First of all, from the top, there's a lot of storage up here. It's nice, big, deep storage cabinets. Plenty of room to store things. Underneath of that, you have your range hood, 3-burner stove, and then you have your microwave convection oven down below. Now, one other nice thing about an L-shaped kitchen is that you get all this extra countertop space in here, so that's a really nice feature. And then, of course, you have a really big sink, which comes with sink covers, so you can add extra countertop space that way. It's got a big gooseneck faucet with a separate sprayer, and then it has an extendable countertop as well. There's also more storage underneath of the kitchen sink area, and there's a couple of drawers on the side over here where you can put kitchen utensils and things like that. Now, right across from the kitchen area is where you'll find the dinette, and the dinette and the refrigerator are all built in one big slide out. So that's what adds to some of the weight in this truck camper, is this big slide out that they have, but it really opens things up quite a bit. Now, the dinette itself is very luxurious as well. It's got this leather finish on it. The table will drop down and create another space for someone to sleep here. So you could sleep 1 adult or 2 kids pretty comfortably. And then Lance does a nice job with their under dinette booth storage. This is all plywood finish. It's a very nice drawer that's fully extendable, so you can maximize your storage under each side of the dinette booth. As we work our way back, we get to the refrigerator, and you'll notice that this is a 3-way fridge, nice big freezer, which is separate from the fridge. So it's a really great size for a truck camper setup. And then directly across from that, you've got your entertainment area where you have a small TV. You've got some storage down below, some magazine racks down below that. So here I am in the very front of this truck camper, lounging on the full queen size bed in here. This baby is 60 by 80 inches, so it is a full queen. First thing you'll notice back here is this box behind me full of supplies. We're at an RV show, so I don't want to take everything apart and move it. But this door pops up, and you've got some storage underneath of it. There's also a receptacle above, so you can plug things in and charge them on this side of your bed. There's also a window there and a window on the other side of the bed, so you can get a nice cross breeze through here. And there's also a skylight that opens as well, and a screen that pulls across, so you can get a lot of airflow up here. You also notice over my head there's a shelf with some storage. There are also some reading lights underneath, and they're sort of flush mount eyeball lights, which is nice because you can move and adjust them. And then up here, another little storage cubby, your radio controls, and another cabinet with even more storage in it. And then one really nice feature in this bedroom is that it's got a really nice wardrobe closet with a bar that you can hang everything from, and it's got the mirrors on it. So it's just a nice little feature back here in the bedroom. So this truck camper actually has a dry bath in it, which is highly unusual, but there's plenty of room in here for it. I'm standing in the shower right now, which is a combination shower and tub. Now, over my head is a skylight, and there's probably 6 inches over my head. I'm 5'11", so if you're 6'5", or taller, you might have to squish down a little bit to take a shower. Otherwise, I think you can stand in here just fine. Now, you'll notice this shower bar up top. This moves around a little bit, but what it does is it allows you to angle this shower curtain any way you would like, so it keeps the curtain out away from you so it doesn't stick to you while you're in here taking a shower. One other nice feature is the shower head, fully adjustable. You can slide it up and down to whatever height you prefer. Also a little soap dish in here. And then down below, you'll notice It is actually a small tub that I'm standing in. It's got about a 16-inch step up and over into the tub, but still, if you need a tub setup, you've got it. One thing you'll also notice in here is the size of the vanity in here. It's just huge, and this mirror is gigantic. Nice big deep vanity sink, plenty of countertop space. There's a drawer here for more storage, and even a cabinet door with storage under that. We have this cabinet above for even more storage space, which Susan can't really see very well from that angle, but it's got a little towel bar below that. Now, when you're sitting on the commode in here, you're not going to pass the elbow test, but I mean, to have a dry bath in a truck camper is a big deal.
And if you're interested in seeing more truck camper reviews, just click this box right here.
Yeah, we review 3 more awesome truck camper floor plans from 3 different manufacturers and choose our best one. You won't believe which one we pick. We'll see you in the next video.